did you get into exporting as an entrepreneur or as a business owner? Okay. Of course, you have to ask yourself, if you are ready to make international sales, so you're getting ready to take that leap, that step into international sales, if you're ready to take your business to a global level. So these two questions are the start for you to take a step and to take a leap into exporting. But of course, that's not enough, because you need to want to increase your sales. So if you are in a local market where you're doing very well, again, don't think that if you're not doing well into your local market that you're going to do, if you go export, then you're going to do much better. That's not the answer. You have to be strong in your local market. You have to be doing very well into your local market, and you have to want to extend your market. So let's say you've expanded into the region, but now you are ready to expand globally because you are confident that you're able to expand globally. You want to increase your global competition for your product because you know that your product or service will do very well globally. You want to respond to overseas buyers. You might have a website where you are seeing that a lot of people are coming and inquiring about your product, inquiring about your service. So you see that there is a demand there, and you are trying to respond to it. And of course, to lengthen and to strengthen your product's life cycle. Because again, each product has a certain life cycle, has a peak, and then it will start going down if you don't evolve the product, and if you don't innovate, and if you don't add to the product and to the service. So one way to extend that life cycle is to go into exporting. Also, you would get into exporting to minimize competitive risks. You're going to be faced with competition in the local market. So one way is to expand into exporting and minimize this risk, and diversify the sources of sales and supplies. Because again, you might want to add this diversity to your product line and to your service line, and avoid any changing domestic conditions. Sometimes your local market might be going bad, or there might be some difficulties, some political unrest, some changes in the market, some downturns. And instead of you going under, then in order to survive even longer, you get into exporting and you turn to different markets. When they asked, Inc.com asked the question, why should someone export? Some of the leaders responded as follows. Bob Lapointe is the president of Inc. He said, when I'm asked the question, why export, I'm going to ask again another question. Why find a new customer? Why find another market? Why grow my business? Okay, so the question why export really means evolution, really means survival and growth. John Joyce, for example, the vice chairman of Forbes, it said that exporting will prolong the life cycle of the product and will make the company more competitive. There are more quotes. If you go to Inc.com, you can watch a whole video around this topic, and it will give you some reflection and some idea and some insight into this matter.